Oh, now I'm live. I just had to hit the button a
Hey,
second
you're
time.
live. Way to
Yay!
go. Hey, live is good.
Hey, what? That was stupid. It's like, oh, and I need to. Ooh, looking funky fresh.
Me?
Yeah.
I know. Okay. A funny story about that whole thing.
Mhm.
Um, so you can see like trimmed the beard, and
Yes.
I got a haircut,
Mhm.
and so I the way that my daughter likes to be held is like back to me, sort of like facing out and sort of up, like up and facing out. So she's
Mhm.
her head is sort of like right here. And what she would do is she would nestle her face up like into my beard, and then like reach up and like grab onto it.
Mhm.
And so I trimmed the beard off, and she was pissed.
She's like, I
Like,
can't grab it anymore.
she was so mad.
Aw.
And like legit, like, I mean, I think it's like the first of many disappointments
And I
where
mean,
I sort of dropped the ball as a dad, so to speak. Um, and it was like she tried to nestle up, and it was like scratch, like it wasn't as thing. So she was like really rubbing in there, and then she reached up and tried to grab onto my beard, and couldn't, and like only got the stubble. And she looked up at me with this
with baby rage
face
in her
with this
eyes.
face of rage. It was like, what have you done?
Dad,
Like legit.
what have you done? Hey, Johnny. Oh, those are cute
Hey, Johnny.
emotes. Aww. They're like little fruits giving me stars. Alright.
What's going on with
I.
your audio there? You're like
My?
cutting,
My
cutting.
audio?
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Well, I
you
did.
sounded.
I did mute myself a couple times to cough.
Okay, all right. There we go. You sound okay now. Are
Okay.
you running? Did you load up your game yet?
I did, yes. You are free to join. Oh, I has mail.
All right. Yeah, I still have you hosting Rock Band Man, so let me refresh. There you
We're
are.
holding the Egg
Okay,
Festival in
co-op.
the town square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt.
That's right, the Egg Festival.
I want to go to the Egg Festival.
All
Alright.
right.
Have to fix all of these so they're all.
All
They're
right.
Janimos from this game. I haven't found one. Have I found one yet?
Junimo, they are. Oh, the Junimo. Yeah, you did the wizard thing, right? So
Yes, I have found the wizard.
they
This is like the
they would
second time I booted up the game, Johnny, so.
so so they would be in the uh community center.
Okay. I didn't really get a good look at one. I was just trying to catch up.
Oh,
Story of my life.
man, our garden is looking a little bit.
How do we craft fence posts so that we have like a properly defined area? Because
For
the
that, you need wood
Okay, because I was gonna say the fact that we don't,
or stone.
it's driving me crazy that I don't have a properly defined border around this
Oh,
farm.
if you don't think that I'm gonna try and take down Aaron at the Egg Festival, like you got another thing coming. Like it's gonna be cutthroat.
Hey, Belmont.
How's it going?
Wait, I need this
Alright.
for something, don't I? Can't remember.
Alright, we'll craft a couple of gates, and then we'll just do more wooden fences
Where's the
for
doggo?
now.
Hi, doggo.
Okay,
Have some water. Hi, puppy. Aw, he loves me. Oh, that's
I'm
so
just
much better.
doing a fence type thing around what we've already done,
Thank you.
but I guess I should put in a gate.
Probably. I'm gonna assume we are going to want to access that at some point.
I mean, a gate would probably be useful at some point.
Gateway drug.
Yeah.
A dispensary got raided today. 2 people got arrested.
In Kamloops?
Yep.
Well, those dumbasses should have just waited like 6 months.
Yep.
Like legitimately, it's
Yeah.
at this point the
Like,
arrests are
it
a
is
little bit
coming.
funny. Like if the
Like, I get
if the Senate's ever gonna get off its ass and actually do something, you know?
like I get the fact that like it's still illegal right now, but like I almost felt myself falling into "don't you have anything better to do" crowd, like go fight the real crime for like half a second, and then I was like, no.
You know, at some point you just could be like, those people are legit dumbasses for just not
Yeah.
waiting. All right, what am I doing here?
Ooh,
You know
it's
what?
only 1
I
o'clock
asked-
and I've basically expended all of my energy, so that's not
Okay,
good.
so you got to look into cooking recipes. So in the chests over here, see the far left one.
Mhm.
There is a maple seed, a pine cone, and an acorn. Take that, and you should be able to craft yourself a field snack.
Oh, didn't I? How do I access my inventory again?
Escape.
Right, okay. I have made a field snack before.
Okay.
think.
So in order,
I
like,
need a
you-
pine
like-
cone, an acorn, and sap.
Yes.
Pine cone, acorn, sap. Crafting.
No, not the sap. Is it sap?
No, sap gives me fertilizer.
Acorn, maple seed, and pine cone.
Oh, the maple seed. Wrong one.
Yeah.
Something tree related.
Yeah.
Are you happy, Johnny, that I'm finally playing this? Because you were after me for like months to play this game, too. I'm
So
like,
was
I'll get
I.
around to it, I know.
So was I. Actually, I think I bought you this game, didn't I? For your birthday?
I think you did.
Not last year, but even the year before, maybe?
Probably. It was probably 2016's birthday. I'm just a terrible person.
You're not a terrible person, you're just very busy.
Very
so
busy
much,
with nothing.
I was gonna say there's so much Elder Scrolls Online to play. Like how do you have time for Stardew Valley when there's more Elder Scrolls to play?
Come on, bruh. I keep making new characters. I gotta farm gear for them, and then the Somerset expansion is coming out.
Oh man.
Like, there's important things happening in the world of the Elder Scrolls Online. So they do this thing every now and then where they have like free crown crate weekends, which usually you have to purchase you have to buy crowns with real money, and I try to avoid doing that just because I hate it.
Yeah.
But every now and then they do weekends where it's like, hey, all you have to do is log in and you can get some free crates. So I got 6 free crates for logging in like once a day over like 2 weekends ago or whenever it was. And on the first one I opened, got a mount that you have a 0.01% chance of getting.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, there went all of my luck.
There you go.
I'm never gonna open a crown crate again because I will never ever get something that good. Also,
Probably not.
I hope I muted fast enough before coughing. I apologize if I didn't.
It's okay. Are you feeling sick?
I just feel like when I've only talked to myself all day,
Oh.
I'm exhausted, so I need to go to bed apparently.
How much would you say you out loud talk to yourself in a day?
A fair bit, especially when like cooking or like doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
Or driving. Driving, there's usually a lot of screaming and like, what the fuck was that? And stuff like that. So there's usually
Okay.
there's usually some self-talk in that way, but I wouldn't exactly call that positive self-talk.
Are you so you're waiting for me to go to bed then?
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's
All right.
okay. I was at like one skinny little red bar of health
Yeah,
left, so
that's why it's important to craft the
craft
like
food.
the field snacks or the food, because it does like dramatically improve the amount of time that you could spend actually playing the game.
Okay. So I should just maybe like have a couple on me at all times.
Yeah, I mean, I got two, and man, we're you know what? Going to bed at 6:30.
Kind of
Wow,
great
what do
retirement
you
home.
like have kids or something? Because
Alright.
that's the part that gets me every time is when it's like 8 and I'm like, oh gosh, I need to go to bed. Like I am an ancient man and my bones are tired.
My bones are aching. God, this is shaped like an H now. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable? Unacceptable.
I'm gonna do just like a quick jaunt around to try and find some like salvage or what am I trying to say? Foraging. I'm gonna do some foraging.
I'm just gonna keep chopping down trees and hoping I get the ingredients for a field snack.
So the thing that we're missing most are the maple seeds, and for some reason we have like a distinct lack of maple trees in our property. We don't really have a very good mix. So yeah, it's a thing. Thank you for watering our crops, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah, not finding much here. All right, so I wanted to talk with you about something that happened today that was a little, not, I don't want to say distressing, but just like it's a thing that happened, and I was posting about it in the Star Wars forum on your Discord.
Oh, I somehow missed whatever was going on.
My son freaking loves Attack of the Clones. Egg Festival. Oh, okay. So Star Wars Episode 2 : Attack of the Clones is probably his favorite Star Wars to watch right now.
I could see that.
You know, I know that you say you could see it, but like it's certainly like as a I'm kind of having to, you know, like you have that moment where you sort of separate yourself from like the outcome or from sorry, I was way to the south, so I'm on my way now. We can do this festival. Separate myself from like my own preconceived sort of notions about, you know, like what's good or what's entertaining, you know, like and coming almost to like a new recognition about like these movies maybe aren't for me, maybe they are legitimately for children, you know.
Pam, you fucking alcoholic.
You can with the beta update you can build Pam a house. You can take her out of the trailer and lift her up into proper lodgings. Not that living in a trailer is necessarily bad. It's the one type of property that you can own that depreciates in value over time.
No one really talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. It's depressing.
Man, I love Demetrius. Pam spiking the punch. All right.
All right. Are we gonna talk to every NPC first?
You can.
Okay.
This
fruit punch is unusually good. Leah, no! Don't get drunk!
So, do you know who the mayor is? Normally, it's this guy here, this mustachioed gentleman. So, whenever... yes, I am enjoying myself. I think normally when you want to start the Easter egg hunt, you can talk to the mayor twice, and then it will start the hunt.
Ooh, I want to wife Haley. She's hot. Try to eat
So
at least
in
3 eggs every day. Good for you, Alex.
so in the game that I'm playing off stream, I have married Maru. She is the sort of like she's the daughter of Demetrius and Robin the carpenter, and she is sort of like an inventor. And the marriage cutscene. Look at it. Okay, come up to the mayor. Look.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get my face in that properly.
There you go.
Sometimes I'll find an egg too well and no one finds it. Gross.
Yeah, then it just gets stinky.
Even with my bad leg, I never miss a town festival.
It's got some stories, that guy.
I think maybe I've talked to everyone.
Is this the only time you can buy strawberry seeds? Why can't I can't legitimately spend any money. Interesting. Okay. Alright. We'll stop.
Oh, it let me buy some strawberry seeds.
Maybe because you're the farm owner, only you can spend money during special events, maybe?
Only I can prevent forest fires. Alright. Talk to the mayor. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt yet? Yes, let's start. Ugh, my back hurts.
Are you getting old, Aaron?
Yeah, and my chair's terrible. Like, when I had the money and bought this chair...
Is that the Yisk chair that you got?
Yeah, the Yisk chair, which, like, if I actually sit back, I sit so far back. And I hate it. Like, I feel so far away. I sat in Holly's U-Wing racing chair, and I'm like, I want this.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Hooray! Calm down now, kiddos. Oops. Now the blanket that I sit on to make myself taller is all screwed up. Calm down now, kiddos. You're gonna need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize.
I think it's like a hat.
I like hats. Like, not actually on me. Now, is everyone ready?
I was gonna say, I've never seen you wear a hat, like,
Yeah.
ever.
I like the idea of hats. I just look terrible in one. So, what do the eggs look like? Oh, found one. Okay.
Oh no.
I have your stream hidden, so you can't accuse me of cheating.
Oh, it's fine.
Move, lady. You're in my way. I'm gonna, like, roll up in last place. I just know it.
I think you have to get 9 in order to win.
Oh, okay. 9 is manageable.
No, I got 8.
Oh, I got 6.
Well, I beat Aaron. That's all that matters, right? Well, that's fine. That means one of the kids win.
And now the winner of this year's egg hunt. Somehow me. Nope, you. God damn it.
Hey, I won! Oh man, what did I end up winning? I got a hat. I got a hat that I don't have the ability to take because my inventory is full.
You can't even find a pervert in a bush. Thanks, Ricky.
Oh my god.
The sass. And thank you so much for the host as well. How are you?
Belmont, you can't call me a casual. I won.
Yeah, he's
I
no
I, I
longer.
beat those children and someone who's never played this game before.
I beat those children fair and square.
Yeah, that's right. Beating children.
How you doing tonight, Ricky? As always, it is lovely to see you. Did you wind up playing any Fortnite with Holly last night? I'm sorry I needed to dip so early, but I had to go check on the doggo, who hadn't
Yeah,
escaped this time.
you're house sitting.
Well, I'm done as of today. My dad should have been home like about half an hour ago. So, but yeah, Isabel decided to take a fucking runner the other day,
She sure did.
which was terrifying. I have never been so it's been a long time since I've been that distraught. I was
Yeah, I mean,
inconsolable.
dog running away is like a serious stressful thing.
Not this time. Well, we'll have to. Oh wait, yeah, is your PlayStation still broken? I forgot that's how you play Fortnite. Yeah, like I was not having it on Friday night. And
Well, of course not.
the most irritating part to me is, okay, number one, I somehow missed realizing that she wasn't there when I got
Like
to my dad's house at midnight.
Okay.
But at 5, I went and stopped in the house. Xbox, PlayStation, potato. I went and stopped at my dad's house to like fill up her water dish and like feed her and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran because then I was having friends over. So I ran to the house, was like, "Hi Isabel, bye Isabel." Filled up the water dish, left. Get back to dad's. Ooh, I learned how to make a survival burger. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Get back to dad's at like quarter to midnight. Front door is wide open, and I'm like,
Oh
fuck.
no.
So I thought she went missing between like 5 o'clock and 11:30. Turns
Mm-hmm.
out she went missing earlier in the day. She jumped. We have a dog run, and she jumped over the fence.
Wow, she got
So
over the fence.
yeah, but someone found her on our street. I'm gonna guess on our street because the vet said she was found running in a cul-de-sac, and we live in a cul-de-sac.
Uh-huh.
So I like go down to the vet, find her, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's the phone number we have. It's my dad's phone number." They
Mm-hmm.
called him. He didn't think anything of it and didn't answer or call them back.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Oh
you
no.
could have saved me. Like, I had maybe 2 hours of sleep. Like, it screwed up my plans because I was going to go wedding dress shopping on Saturday. I canceled that
Oh no.
with my friends because I messaged them all at midnight and was like, I can't find my dog. I'm going to go
your
look for
dog
her.
my dog is missing.
My dog is missing.
Oh no.
And then to, post all over Facebook, do all of this stuff literally within, 20 minutes of posting on Facebook. My friend posted for me. She had a message from someone who works at the vet's office and was like, pretty sure that's the dog that we have. Like, she's a patient here. We tried calling the owner and there was no answer. So I called and I'm like, do you have my dog? And they're like, yes, we have your dog. And I fell to the ground sobbing of oh, thank God you have my baby. Freaking out.
No.
And I messaged Dad and was like, guess who had her? The vet. Did they phone you? And he's like, oh yeah, they did, but I was driving and I didn't call back. I'm like, you didn't think to put 2 and 2 together when I called you at midnight sobbing out of my mind that the baby was gone? Father. So I was not pleased. I don't know who is more at fault here. Me not noticing at 5 o'clock that she wasn't there, or him getting a phone call from the vet and ignoring it. Phone call and email, apparently. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is she microchipped or something? Is that
she's not microchipped, but she is tattooed in her ear, and then she's always wearing her collar, and she has her rabies shot tag on her collar, and that's how they knew to take her to the vet.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, I have this letter I've been sitting here not reading. Dear Farmer Aaron, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's a really nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin.
Yeah,
Okay.
the house upgrade is really nice. Being able to actually cook.
That would be nice. How is none of this ready to harvest? Or did you harvest stuff without me?
I did.
Well, I guess I was regaling everyone with my night of horror.
I can't. Can you check the Can you check the box? I'm pretty sure I just like dropped off the cauliflower in the box as opposed to putting it in the the shipping thing. Like one of the chests that's
Oh, there it is.
yeah, can you put that in the shipping container, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and I bought some strawberry seeds, so
Those are a summer thing.
Okay. Is it not summer?
It is currently spring.
Okay.
I have played since the last time we played like a disgusting amount of this game.
I have noticed.
I know. I can imagine you have.
But that's not a bad thing. This game's cute as heck.
It is, and it's been a lot of fun just sort of because I mean a little bit further ahead in the game than we are here, so just being able to check off the things like finishing the community center and
Oh yeah, what did we... I completely forgot about that.
I'm starting to feel exhausted. Oh, that's why I packed these. Field snack. There we go. I only packed 2 of them. I guess that's because I only had 2 maple things, but it allows me to do a little bit more anyway.
Oh yeah, you've been like fighting slimes and stuff.
Yeah, I'm down in the mines right now, just trying to gather some resources. Like I finding all this copper, and eventually we'll be able to upgrade our gear, like so it's not so basic. Okay.
How do I romance Haley? I want to date her.
So each character has their own likes and dislikes. I'm not sure exactly what Haley's likes and dislikes are. It might be worthwhile to try and sort of find that out before you start giving her gifts.
Oh, it's her birthday today too. Ah!
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know what to give her.
I don't know. I don't feel like stopping to go and look at the wiki right now.
Do you want me to buy some more seeds? Haley's into leggings and herbal supplements. Dude, leggings are comfortable as shit.
They really are.
What would you like me to purchase?
You can purchase whatever you want, Aaron.
Okay. Well, I only have space to... How about some kale?
Sure. You were talking about that earlier. We were talking about blanching kale.
I'm taking the day off. Good for you, Jody. I would have never thought to do that, because, I mean, I know how good kale is for you.
It's very high in fiber.
So trying to incorporate that into a salad without blanching it was a terrible idea.
Yeah, certainly, we make this salad. It's called Glory Bowl, and you can find it's like a Canada Living recipe for if you just like search glory bowl, and it uses it talks about spinach, but we use kale, and then grated beets and carrots, and it has this really awesome dressing that uses like olive oil and cider vinegar and nutritional yeast and stuff, and
Oh, I
it's
legit
actually
like nutritional yeast.
yeah, it's really good. And it's it's definitely one of my favorite meal, like legit still one of my favorite meals probably ever. Got all this stuff. I guess I don't really need the leeks.
Did someone say farming? No sprinklers. Hey, Tagmer.
Yeah, I don't do we have we don't even know the recipe for sprinklers yet. We just started last stream, so
Yeah. But it's good to know sprinklers are a thing.
they are.
Oh, look at your nice hat that you won.
I did. I won it fair and square.
This asshole over here with a fucking hat.
Oh no. We have our chests are already so unorganized and it's making me stressed out.
I'm trying to keep some semblance of organization.
I don't believe you.
Oh. Give me some credit. No, Tagmer, we are playing on co-op mode. Do you have me on Steam? Because if you do, you're more than welcome to play.
Yeah, more the merrier. That'd be fun.
Especially people who know what they're doing. Just carry me to victory, please.
Oh no, here we go.
Is it baby time?
It's baby time.
It's baby time!
Oh, hello. Oh.
If you want to see cute baby.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
you're so happy. You're so happy.
You wouldn't know that she like hats.
Oh, baby time! I have an 11-second delay on your stream because I have it.
Oh, there we go.
Nom, 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 nom.
Kitty will be down in a second.
Oh yes, well, it is bedtime, so
Yes.
there'll be temporary
So happy.
temporary interruptions in order to do proper bedtime.
If you want to add me, Tagmer, my Steam is the same as here, and then when you... Oh, you've got to set up the beta, and I...
Oh gosh, yeah, you got to set up the beta and everything.
But... Oh god, I'd have to scroll back through like 12 days worth of conversation with Pierce, but it was something very easy to do on Steam.
Yeah, I mean it's there's like you look through the
Okay.
probably the news of Stardew Valley, and it'll have an entry for the dev thing. I can't remember what even the beta code is. You're just gonna have to look.
But then once you do that, you log in, there's a button on the home screen that says co-op. So you can add me on Steam anyway. And then you too can laugh along with how long I have invested into The Elder Scrolls Online.
I do laugh at her about that a lot.
He does.
All right. Okay. But we have enough.
Just trying to
now.
expend some energy to make it worthwhile to go to bed. Alright, coal I probably want to keep. I want to try and make some money back, so some of this I'm going to throw in the box of doom or whatever this is called.
The box of doom. All right,
I also wound up with...
Starting
put
to
the
feel
coal?
exhausted. It's in the back chest.
Okay. God.
Oh, I feel sluggish from overexertion. No. Oh no.
Time to go to bed.
But I need all the items. Oh no, I'm super slow now. Now I just gotta sluggishly walk back. I'm probably gonna be handicapped for tomorrow.
What have we learned?
Don't overexert myself.
Lift with your knees, not with your back. And other important cliche things. Figure where the add friend button is. It's not in the most intuitive spots.
No.
Like, you've gotta... Alright.
Oh, I start off with half energy. That's harsh.
The Steam... Friends? No. Okay, so if you... For me, I right-click Steam in my taskbar, hit Friends, and then at the bottom it says Add a Friends.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're on, like, the main... Ooh, that's very pretty. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Hi, Krell! Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Thanks, Robin. Do I have more mail? Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Thanks, Granny Evelyn. Time to get some more hoeing done. I wish these all stayed.
Isn't that
like...
just a normal day for you?
Yep.
She said, no selling the joke.
Oh.
That's fine. Calling you a hoe isn't exactly acceptable mode of humor.
Requires a scythe. Sweet. Not seeing a button to send a request.
Hey, bud.
Good night.
Good night.
Aww.
Look, it's you.
It's you right there. See,
As a child.
Yeah, take your time out.
this is a small man here, not necessarily a
I
child.
was gonna say it's you 2.0.
All right.
Can you give Daddy a kiss? Say goodnight.
Good night. I love you.
I'm on your page and
Mwah.
stuff.
Daddy, have a kiss goodnight? No? Okay, fair enough. Let's go.
All right. Have a good night, bud.
No kisses.
I'll come in and give you a kiss after I've finished.
No kisses for Dad.
That's fine. He doesn't.
The dog will come back and say goodnight.
I know. Jade will be the next one
I'll
down.
just keep on like.
Yeah, it'll just be like a procession. She'll go out to the street and grab somebody, and they'll come in.
My friends list is definitely not full, Tagmer. What is your Steam username, and I will try adding you. Add a friend. Search for friends.
Oh, I forgot her sleep.
I'm assuming it's just Tagmer, but you never know. There could be a different username I'm not aware of. Nope. There you go. I sent you a friend request. Yay. Alright. So I have some potatoes and some kale. Do I put them in the box?
They've grown?
Yes. I have
Oh, wow.
harvested them.
Okay. Yes, if they are finished, you may put them in the box. You can also save one or more of them for later for cooking recipes, but that's not necessarily like... Right now, we're more focused on trying to build up a little bit of moolah in order to
Okay.
advance. So yeah, I mean, you can do with the crops what you will.
Alright, I chucked them all in.
All right.
Now I'm gonna go to the town and get the what's-his-face to crack my geode open.
Oh yeah, right.
God, I'm so used to in Fortnite pressing tab to open the menu, and I get upset irrationally when it doesn't work in a different game.
You've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately?
Yes. Help wanted. The wizard, Mr. M. Rasmodius, wishes to study the arcane properties of the quartz.
Hmm. I think we might have some quartz.
You
Is it
will be
just like an...
rewarded. 75 gold upon delivery. Wizard will be pleased.
Okay. I think there is a quartz in the... I think I found one in the mine last time I was down there. Let's see.
Ooh, Leah has... I have prompts to talk to Leah now. Oh, okay. She's hot too. I could marry her. So why did you become a farmer? I want to make tons of money. It's more real than living in the city. To follow in Grandpa's footsteps. Or I wanted to escape my old life. I think follow in Grandpa's footsteps.
Okay.
It's trying to verify login info, and it's just, for lack of a better word, choking on a goddamn softball. That is a visceral image. That's very sweet to honor your grandfather like that. I thought so too, Leah. Thank you.
Oh, I got 2 children playing in sewage, trying to explore the sewers.
That's good. Which one of these is the geologist? He's like he's across the bridge, right?
He's north of the library. There's like a pipe and a generator extending out from his house.
Join us, thrive. I don't want to.
Oh, south of Joja.
Okay.
Yeah, kids should not play in the sewers. Absolutely
Or
right.
should they always play in the sewers?
I mean, if we're trying to cure the overpopulation of the planet, maybe kids should play in every sewer. But if we're concerned about the well-being of our children, no, they should not be playing in the sewers.
Wait, did I? Oh crap! I think I just gave him the geode versus getting him to deal with it.
Yeah, you gave it to him as a gift. Yeah.
Crap.
That's a rookie mistake there.
How am I supposed to give it to him? I did it once.
So you go and you talk to him, and then there'll be a conversation prompt that says process geodes, and then you pay him a fee, and he'll crack open the geodes for you.
Wow. Well, he was not in a good mood today. He told me that his grandpa was also a blacksmith, and then asked me to guess what his great-grandfather was, and one of the suggested prompts was a sarcastic jerk.
Oh no!
Oh, this is the mayor's house.
Oh,
You can
I
even
think
get divorced in this game? This is #too-real.
So I think maybe you only are the one best for Rasmodius. So I'm wondering if you should be the one to take the quartz.
Okay.
Oh, Steam. Oh, Steam.
Yeah, I think Steam is the reason why I get these weird errors when I'm playing ESO and it just randomly kicks me off sometimes. Because anyone I know who
Probably.
has like before Steam and they were able to get the client like directly through ZOS, they don't have the problems that I do. So weird for me seeing them as all humans. Oh, there's mods for this? That's a stupid question. Of course there's mods for this. I would be interested in looking at them.
I'm gonna say there's. I mean, anticipating there's probably like personas for all of these people. That would be interesting to see.
There's probably tons of different mods you could get for this. Where'd you find raspberries?
Those are salmon berries, and if you find bushes like out in the wild that look like they have berries on them, you just right-click them, and it'll give you some items.
Oh, that's handy. Chucklefish Farms has a modding section for Stardew. Ooh, I should.
Oh, I
look
can
into
only
that.
imagine. I can imagine some crazy mods for this game for sure.
Some people are way more talented than me.
Like I still like. I mean, now it's grown, but like when this game was first released, it was just one dude, one guy made
Made
like
this game.
made this game for the vast majority of it, right? Like
That's really cool. I didn't know it was just one
yeah,
guy.
like all of the sprites, the programming, the textures.
Well, that
It's
makes
pretty
them
cool.
all anthro animals. That would be neat. I wonder if there's a Star Wars mod.
Star Wars Valley.
Heck yes.
Oh man, I had my last, and I say last and maybe in air quotes, but I had my last serious argument about Last Jedi.
Will it ever be the last?
With someone online trying to talk about why the game is a fucking work of art, or the movie is a work of art, and they were coming at it like it was worse than the prequels, and I was just like, we live in completely different realities, and I'm not sure I can have this conversation.
God, some people.
You know what? It's his opinion. People are allowed to have different opinions about art, right? Like for me, Last Jedi hit like knocked out of the park. The themes of Star Wars, why I appreciate it. Like the what the Force is. I think Ryan Johnson had almost a better understanding of that. Like not treating it like a superpower, not just in
Kind
general.
of
I think it was just
demystifying it.
yeah, as opposed to having these people be superheroes. So I was really and I'm admittedly I will straight up acknowledge the fact that I am like an apologist for that movie.
Oh no, I wouldn't call myself an apologist. I love that movie, and I will defend it.
Well, you know what? That's actually a good point. Maybe there's
Well, and I generally find that the people who seem to have the biggest issue with it that I have run into are also people who just hate that the women have more of a bigger role to play
yeah,
versus
yeah, it's a rough, eh?
previous generations. So arguing with
Well,
someone like that is
I don't think
incredibly
that's where this guy was
difficult.
coming from. I think more it was like they legitimately didn't like how the characters from the previous movies were treated. Like basically just like obviously I'm not going to throw out a spoiler warning because
It's been up for several months.
it's been out for like many months at this point, but I do think it's probably the fact they killed off Han Solo and kill off Luke Skywalker, and it ends up being a yeah.
I wonder if Luke was maybe supposed to. I don't know. I feel like he was supposed to survive 2 and make it to 3, but they. I feel like they had to come up with something when Carrie Fisher passed away.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know. Because they've killed off the number one
Do we
reason. Ignorance is bliss,
do
I
we
guess
have
you could say. Yes,
okay?
we have more quartz. I just picked it up.
Okay, Aaron's got the quartz.
Yes.
I was like, we obviously have more. We have more in the chest,
Yeah.
and then I went and looked, and we didn't.
No, I just grabbed it.
Okay, good.
Dear Aaron, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you're gone, I have all this extra money laying around, so I included a little gift. Love, Dad. Sounds like something my real dad would say, except without the money.
Oh.
Dear neighbor, I hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing
Oh,
by, see
my
if you
mom
can
sent me
afford?
cookies.
Aw, that's cute. I feel like though, and again, I am a die-hard, love the Star Wars movies,
Mm-hmm.
but I also feel like the killing off of those characters was inevitable.
Well,
And I think the ways that they have handled the two deaths thus far haven't been. It's not like they've been outlandish or hard to believe. Like, it makes sense why Kylo does what Kylo does. It makes sense
yeah,
that Luke finally just gives in to the Force after squashing it.
right. Being cut off
For
from it.
from being cut off from it for so long and expending all of that Force energy to do what he did. Their deaths make sense. I don't think. Initially, I sort of felt like um, maybe that Hans was a shock factor kind of death,
Mm,
but now that I'm like a year and however so long removed from it, um, it seems less like that, and it does make sense to me. Like, I feel like they didn't just kill those people just to kill them.
right.
It was
I think
more like,
I think I have a genuine amount of empathy for people who are pissed off at seeing, like, I guess what I can see how people could be mad that the characters were quote unquote, like maybe they didn't feel like they were treated with the respect that they deserve. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Uh, but at the same time, I kind of have a hard time because the movie that people wanted, like that, like Han and Luke charge off and go on adventures,
yeah,
was a movie that needed to happen like 20 years ago.
yeah. It wasn't gonna happen nowadays.
Like now they needed to be the Obi-Wan, right? Like they
Yeah,
needed to be that elder person who is imparting knowledge and then sadly is sacrificed in order to further the plot and provide motivation for the other characters.
yeah. How do I? So I talked to the wizard. He told me to go away unless I had something to give him, and now I
Did you give him
can't.
the quartz?
I can't click him to give him the quartz because there wasn't a prompt.
Do you have the quartz in your hand?
I do, but if I click him, it's now a present.
Yeah, so click that.
Okay, there you go. Ah, the item I requested. Your work was satisfactory. Here's your compensation. Oh, I can do this 3 more times. Oh, I can't give him the last one. It says I've already given him a gift today.
Yep.
Sweet.
But you only needed to give it once. And then press F. And
Yeah,
there should be like an updated quest and you should get some money.
yeah, I did. Oh yeah, we need to build a coop. I still have 5 more people to find in this dang city. Who am I missing?
I don't know.
I really do love the fact that he looks like Lemmy. Like, he looks like purple-haired wizard Lemmy.
Yeah.
And now that I see it, I can't ever unsee it. Also, I'm gonna leave
Okay, we
all
have
of the fishing to you because I am terrible at it.
I don't know where my fishing rod is.
Well, I have
I
one
don't-
I can put in the...
All right. Well, if you want to do that, because I seem to remember having a fishing rod last time, and now I do not. Oh, maybe it's in my hut. I know I built a chest and put it in my hut, so I should check that.
Your Jabba the Hutt.
Hey. Here. Yes, there it is. Okay. You know what? I'll go drop off the stuff first and then come back for it.
Yeah, I have a feeling, based on how terrible I did with fishing last time, that it's probably best to just leave the fishing up to you.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Where's Bubba? We'll get Bubba to do all the fishing. Much like in Terraria.
I was gonna say Bubba is just like our savior in these games.
Bubba knows what he's doing.
Sure does.
Jigglypuff. Sorry, my phone's not on silent, apparently.
It's all good. Whoom.
Ooh. Crap, my inventory's full. Can I destroy something? We have lots of that. Oh, creepy abandoned house. Right. Okay.
Number one reason why I refuse to watch the movie. Interesting. That's I can't understand that point of view, but I appreciate it if you're not able to cope with the like seeing characters you care about die on screen, then yeah,
Oh, it's so hard.
don't watch the movies.
It hurts.
Yeah.
God, when I thought Leo was a goner, it cut me real deep.
I got some bad news for you, Aaron.
I know what's gonna happen in this next movie. I know. Trust me, I know.
I find as I've gotten older, I've gotten way more sensitive towards media. Like when I was a small child, right up through my teen years and stuff, like I don't think that I really had a lot of empathy or connected with fictional characters, but certainly in my adult life now, the act of like really life spoiler. Yes, all of the spoilers, Idle. That's what this stream is about. It's the spoiler hour now. Yeah, like I was listening to, like I was cleaning up the house, getting ready for our sort of our friends to come over today, and I was just listening to Hamilton, and I that soundtrack, the score to that opera just makes me cry. Or opera, musical, yeah, okay.
It defies genre.
I haven't seen it live, you know, like that.
No, me either.
Like, what's the definition, the dividing line between an opera and a musical? I think is.
I think
Okay, go ahead.
Opera. I think there is no talking. It is all.
Right.
It is all singing. Whereas in a
Like,
musical,
where is the emphasis? Is it on the music or is it on the story? Right. You know, like
someone Google this for me.
I think it's the emphasis on the like, is the emphasis on the orchestra and the singing, or is the emphasis on the plot and the music being a backing for the plot?
I feel like the latter describes a musical, whereas the former describes an opera.
Okay, are they singing Italian then opera? What about, is the Phantom of the Opera then a musical?
We'll have to ask Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Or is something like HMS Pinafore, which is almost exclusively singing. Yeah.
The only reason I know that song, number one, it was a listening selection. Do you remember listening selections from elementary school?
Heck yes, I do.
So,
don't ask me culture questions. I am swine.
You heard it here first, folks.
We love you, Idol.
So Pearson Myers Elementary School, because yes, we went to elementary school together as well.
We did go to elementary school together.
They used to do this thing every morning. You would sing "O Canada," the bell would ring. You'd have to sing "O Canada." Then there would be the announcements for the day, usually by like some student council members, and the who runs the school, not the president, the principal.
The principal is the best. Yeah.
Whoops. Yeah. This is the best school. It's gonna be huge. Huge, I tell you. So that happened, and then every week we would have this listening selection, and it was, sometimes themed around different holidays or different cultural things happening, and then sometimes they were things like the Men in Black song from Men in
Yeah.
Black. But I vividly remember being in, I think, grade 6? I think grade 6, because I had Mrs. Cuthbertson.
Uh-huh.
And that was when we had the HMS Pinafore
Yes.
as the
I
listening
love HMS
selection.
Pinafore.
And I'm sitting there singing along to the lyrics that I knew them as, which was from Animaniacs, which is about Captain
Okay.
Mel.
Yep.
I am the evil pirate Captain Mel, and a very evil pirate too. And that's my teacher's looking at me like, who is this child? Why is she doing this? I'm
Yeah.
like, look, I'm sorry.
When I want to
The
embarrass
Animaniacs are
Kaylee,
great.
I sing HMS Pinafore. Like, a British tar is a soaring soul.
I want her to come
as
downstairs and
free
yell
as
at
a
you right
mountain
now.
bird.
I want her to come down and be like,
His
"Stop
energetic
it!"
fist should be ready to resist a dictatorial world.
One
Oh,
of-
HMS Pinafore.
One of my favorite
Good
things
stuff.
ever is the fact that Jason Segel knows all the words to the confrontation from
Yes, from Les Mis.
Les Mis, and then
I was
also
actually listening to that today.
so does Neil Patrick Harris,
Mhm.
and they both would just break
Yeah.
into it on set. Just
That's
Valjean,
right.
at last. See each other.
We see each other plain.
I can't.
Monsieur Le Maire,
Chabert.
you'll wear a different chain.
Yeah, I can't hit those baritone notes, unfortunately. So it just...
Listen to me, Javert. Oh, I can do Javert's part. The sort of like off-tempo Jean Valjean bits are a little bit more tricky.
Closed on Wednesdays. God damn it, Pierre. Where's this quest? You keep just telling me birthdays.
No,
Oh.
but I am a big fan, and I know that you've probably seen this as a like the stuff that I post in like your music channel on your Discord.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one who's just like, oh man, I love this bit.
I love
like,
musicals.
Like crickets. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go over here and listen to musicals by myself then.
I mean, my favorite musical is Hairspray, so...
Yeah, that was the one that you posted, and you know what? I've never seen that.
It's great.
All right,
Because I love John Waters.
Okay, it's on the list.
Where is the mine to go start fighting slimes?
Go north of the. Do you know the building where Robin is, where you like the carpenter lives, or like the tent where Linus is, the homeless guy?
Jeez, Shane.
So like north of town.
North of town. Okay. Should probably do that.
Okay, Kaylee, you're here. We were just talking about how if I want to embarrass you, then I sing HMS Pinafore.
It's not embarrassing. It's like grown work.
Grown worthy is a good way to
Cringy.
describe it. Cringy,
The
yes.
only one who gets embarrassed, or should be embarrassed, while singing HMS Pinafore is the person who's singing it.
Okay. Ooh.
Yay!
Hi,
Oh.
Wow,
Aaron. Also,
nice.
love Stardew
Great
Valley.
Hey, Unholy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Enjoy your shiny first place bit badge. I mean, can you...
It's exhausting. It's like the most exhausting hour of like planning and multitasking
I know.
of the day.
I'm sorry that you had to do that. But
Okay.
Can you
I
be
love you,
bad
and
at
just tell me
Stardew
how much-
Valley? Because if so, I'm bad at Stardew Valley in that I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun while I'm doing it.
if you're having fun, you're good at Stardew Valley. Like,
Okay.
Full stop. Like there's no being bad at this game because like legitimately I spent an entire season just fishing and had fun with it. So it's just one of those things.
All right. Well, whose house is this? First, I want to go in whosever house this is. It's got a telescope.
Mm-hmm.
They're clearly someone smart. Oh, this is Robin. Okay.
Yeah, so north of there, and then just to the east.
North of there.
Yeah,
and then
see,
to the
Unholy's
east.
got it right. Like, if you're not having fun, then you're bad at the game because this game is just like genuinely chill and just it's this is like eye bleach for me, you know, like it's that de-stress, get out of all of the life BS and just kind of like there's no real dying in this game. The barrier for failure is really high, you know, it's just really nice.
It's less punishing than It Lurks Below, but that is fun in a different way. Which I also got to play some more of that, but I'll do that when Stocky gets home. Oh, here's the hobo tent. Okay, so north of here.
Things are okay with him? Sorry, maybe we don't need to talk about this on stream.
Yes and no.
Okay. Talk later.
He's not home yet, let's put it that way. Okay,
Okay.
I mean, there's this giant crack. Am I supposed to go in here?
Yeah, towards the right of where you are, like over the bridge, towards
Over the
like
bridge. Over the bridge and through the woods and
the-
how we go. Okay. I wish I could hop down. That would be helpful. Okay. So I think there was a bridge over here. Oh, hi, homeless man. I don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry. Okay, Linus.
Linus's story is really sad.
Oh, hey, here
gets-
it is.
He gets so chronically mistreated by the townsfolk,
Aw, poor
and
Linus.
he just likes being on his own. Like it's not like how many clients do we have that are like, I don't want to live in a shelter, you know? Like,
I hate people. I just want to be left alone.
yeah, I just please, just like the fact that I have to come here is already too much like human interaction for me, and you're just like, I appreciate that, you know, I understand. That's why
I have a sword.
I really get. I feel like I understand Linus more than any other character in this game, really.
All right. Thanks, Marlon. Okay, well now I can go into the mine. Let's...
There you go. Check the elevator. Does my elevator, like, because I got down to level 5, can you just use my shortcut to go down to level 5?
Ooh,
Does
yes,
it
I
work that
can.
way?
Yes.
Perfect. There we go. Well, that's great. It works out really
Ooh,
well.
that is my controller vibrating on top of the computer. Pierce is dedicated. I think he spent
Yeah,
like 4 days up here. Oh. Ow, my health.
Yeah. How did you already get to 10? Yeah, that was me, Unholy.
There we go. I vanquished whatever that was. How do I... Oh yeah, this is how I move things around. Okay.
Yeah, elevator progress is shared in co-op. Oh no.
Oh yeah, we are in co-op mode.
So, you had a topic that you wanted to talk about, like, was it like a week or so ago? What
Oh, yeah.
was the what did you want to bring up?
Covers that are better than the original.
So is this this is music primarily you're probably talking about then,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I Will Always Love You. Dolly Parton song, but when you hear it, who do you think of? Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. All right.
Nothing Compares to You. Prince song, who do you think of when you hear it? Sinead O'Connor.
Yes. And when you think of Sinead O'Connor, what do you think of?
Fight the real enemy!
Yeah, ripping up a picture of the Pope on SNL.
Yep. Which is always a fantastic thing to do.
Or having a modern fight with Miley Cyrus, basically telling Miley Cyrus that they're just using you,
Yep.
and like telling the 100% truth. But okay, so my covers that are better than the originals. Probably Metallica 1. Oh, not 1. What was the not 1, because that was their original one, but that one where they here I go
Oh,
on the
Whiskey in a
road
Jar?
again. Here I go up on the stage.
Because Whiskey in a Jar is like they covered
No,
it.
turn the page. Turn the
Turn the
page.
page. Okay. There you go. Unholy's got it. Turn the page. There, but Whiskey in a Jar is also a cover of theirs, like, or that
Yeah.
they have covered that, from my understanding.
What else?
Nah.
I would like. I know it's bad because it's Michael Jackson. I freaking love the Alien Ant Farm
Version of
Smooth
Smooth
Criminal.
Criminal. Oh, me
Yeah,
too.
Smooth Criminal is
It's
really
so
good
much
as a
better.
cover.
It is a fantastic cover. Also, songs you didn't realize were covers. Torn by Natalie Imbruglia is a cover. I can't remember
Okay.
who sings it originally, but it's a cover song nonetheless. Do we have
What
to feed
about
the
okay?
dog or just give it water?
No, you just give it water and
Okay.
water and love.
Water and love. Okay.
Um, I as a cover. Oh, there's some like Good Lovelies, which is like a Canadian all. They do a couple really good covers, but I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Yay! Tagmer joined. He finally figured it out. Yay.
Hey, Tagmer, nice.
Awesome. I don't think I watered the plants today, so let's do that now.
Had never heard of Smooth Criminal. I mean, that's fair, I
I
guess. You
mean,
know, like
he does have a
it's
very
hard. It's
large
hard to
back
be.
catalog.
I would say it's hard to be a. It just says Michael Jackson fan, so maybe not like a
Yeah.
big fan. You know what I mean? Like, get my mouse to stop misbehaving. Okay.
Yay. Well, welcome, Tagmer. Feel free to farm and build to your heart's content. I have no qualms about things being changed.
Yeah.
Just warn me if you're going to spend money, because gold is shared amongst everybody.
Gold is shared, so that is yeah, that's a tricky one.
Let's see. Other. I think one of the best.
Oh, that's Tagmer's house. It's like I'm just used to going into the
Yeah,
someone
gold is shared. We figured out the hard way that it is, and that sucks. I think one of the most iconic ones of like almost every single cover I've heard is better than the original. And this is a little sacrilegious for saying this because he's Canadian, but
Okay.
Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah.
Okay.
His original has got this like slow spoken word, low voice, like hallelujah to it, and it's
Yep.
like it's already a bummer. They turn it into a bigger bummer somehow, doing it like the way he did it. Like it's still heart wrenching, but I think the best cover of Hallelujah, and there's a litany to choose from, would have to be the guitar player, Jeff Beck.
Back. Okay.
Yes. Not Beck, Jeff Beck. Is that his name? Fuck, I gotta Google it now. I can hear the song in my head, like I can hear his version.
Okay. So I am coming in with a little bit of a dark horse one.
Jeff
Have you?
Buckley.
Hey, Trogdor, man, how's it going?
Oh, hi, Trogdor. The
I
Burninator.
was gonna say it's been a while. I've been checking
Trogdor.
into some of your streams. I watched a little bit of your Dark Souls
bow only.
Katniss Everdeen bow only run. That was pretty cool.
That was good.
I like that a lot.
Trogdor was a man. Or maybe he was a dragon man. Or maybe he was just a dragon. Sorry, I'm done.
Have you heard of the song the movie Sing?
With like the animals, right?
Yes.
Also, we can make sprinklers now. Yay.
Waiting for other players, 2 of 3.
Sorry, Aaron pooped the button. Sorry. I was too busy singing. Trogdor was a man. Oh god, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go watch that now.
So Sing, it's actually a pretty decent like it's a pretty decent cover. Like there's a bunch of different covers in the soundtrack. Are you aware of who Taron Egerton is? Taron Egerton. He's a UK singer slash actor.
Don't recognize the name.
So he did a cover in that soundtrack of I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
I'm still standing. That's a good song. Hi, Baba.
Feeling like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing. Yeah,
Oh,
so
Clint
he
gave
did
me
a
a
cover
bunch
of
of
that,
recipes.
and it was real good. So I'm not saying it's better than the original, but I'm just saying it was good.
Deeper in the mine. Reach level 40 in the mines. Bubba, you have to do a thing on Steam to enable beta. And also, how
Yeah,
are
you
you
gotta-
tonight, Trogdor?
Yeah.
There's a thing that
So
one
what's
does.
like Trogdor? What's next for you on your stream? Are you thing? Are you trying something new? Like what's been your focus as of late? If he's still here, don't mean to call someone out if they've left, but
All right, can I craft you now? Oh, I can make my own furnace. I had to do it for the quest.
just got off work. I have been off work since when was my last day, Aaron? Was that end of March, end of February? I started in
Around there. All I know is I have been exceptionally lonely.
I know, I'm sorry. So I have been on parental, which has been an adventure in and of itself. So I am at home caring for my daughter.
We need 1 copper bar and 1 iron bar to make a sprinkler.
Okay, there's copper bars in the top chest, near like the top chest that we have.
Yeah, but do we have any iron?
Just started Final Fantasy 14. Me and 2 others, all noobs with 0 MMO experience. Well, I do not have a lot of MMO experience, but we have someone on the call whose second job is Elder Scrolls Online.
Look, I play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online.
Who would that be?
I wonder.
Would that be Aaron?
Also, I don't know if I properly said hello, Bubba, but hi, Bubba.
How's it going, Bubba?
Bubble.
Yeah, parental leave has been amazing. Like I'm having the time of my life, and I legitimately would not trade this for anything.
Aw.
Like it's been not just like time off of work, but just like time that you're never teach me senpai. Time that I'm like when you ask people later in life, like what do you regret? What do you wish you could have done? Nobody ever says I wish I worked more.
This is true. What's an Elder Scroll? A scroll for elders?
What
Welcome to
is
Beers.
this? What
How
are we
can I help
watching?
you? I have a cutscene, apparently. I'm sorry. I just went in to go buy
Okay.
some more seeds. I don't know what I did.
Oh, this is the Joja Mart guy.
Oh, it's
Classic
Morris.
heel.
Ahem. What do you want? You look like a nerd. Come and get it, folks. 50% off for your purchase at Joja Mart. Dude, you
Oh,
can't just
man.
come into someone
What
else's
is- you're
store.
okay?
It's not okay.
It's really not.
And
Any
also,
takers?
Bubba's got a point. If Trogdor wants advice from anyone about Final Fantasy XIV, it would be Bubba, who is in my chat. Well, any takers? Oh, look at all the takers. That makes me sad. I'll still buy from you, Pierre. I don't like
Morris
you.
is such a jerk.
Must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. So everyone's animals here.
Still have them. That's amazing.
I want to know which
What
animal I am.
That's
Yeah.
what I want to say. Can we all meet near the shipping container at the end of the day? Because I want to find out, does it
He is a
add
douche.
like personas for all the other people as well? Oh, we're all here. Did it transport us all here?
I saw you guys all there at the door and then you left. Or at least I saw you. I don't know if I saw Tagmer. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. Hmm.
All right. Should
Yeah,
I
'cause I
maybe
want to
start
know if
buying? Should I start buying some more expensive things now that we have about 5,000 gold?
what do you want to buy?
I was thinking like wheat flour or rice.
That's all stuff that's used in cooking,
Okay.
which isn't necessarily the most useful for us right now, but I mean, it's your yes, sorry.
Telederped.
Telederped.
Sorry, I didn't mean to start an unskippable cutscene.
Be right back. Sitting in my car, being too lazy to get out and go inside. All right.
Oh God.
Well, I appreciate you checking in with me.
I
While
do that all the time. I get home and I just sit there in my car on my phone and I'm like, I don't want to expend the energy to go from car to house. It's not
we
that
don't
far,
have backpacks yet.
but I am lazy.
Mainly, I've been trying to. I've been trying to sort of we can save up, and then I think Erin gets the first backpack because it's her farm.
Ooh, I bought the large backpack. Okay, we still
There
have
you go.
1,000 left. There we go. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, Trogdor gets it. You just don't want to get out of your house.
I get so many snaps from Erin, just like her sitting in her car listening to music, being like, "I don't want to leave."
No, I don't want to get out of my car. Like today,
Get
why
out of my
the
car.
hell is it raining when I've got to make 8 trips between car and house? Why did it have to rain? And then I got wet because it was raining, and then I got all hot and sticky because it was raining
no.
and it's hot out, and I was not happy.
Oh no.
All right, let's plant some potatoes. Planting lots of potatoes.
Yeah, I mean we're just it's Erin's farm. We're just default to giving her sort of
However, it won't take too long to get like yeah, because we're still at 1,600. So
they're only 5,000 gold. I thought they were 10,000. That's why I thought they were a little bit more expensive.
the backpack upgrade.
Yeah, is it only 5?
It was 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, I just bought a whole lot of seeds. That was where half the
Oh.
money. That was where all the money went.
Okay.
There we go.
2,000
Level
is not
3
a lot.
is 10k. Okay. Second one is 10k. Ugh. You expect me to make lots of money on a farm?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
What is that? What's that saying? It's how do you want a small fortune? Take a large fortune and then start a farm.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Hi, puppy. There you go. I'm supposed to smelt something as part of a quest. I'm supposed to smelt some copper, so let's go do that.
All right.
Because we have some copper ore still. I'm guessing I just... We were saying that earlier.
There's enough spots for I think there's 3 total guest places, so you could absolutely join and just fish. I spent 2 full seasons just fishing in this game, like not even doing anything else, just having fun playing the fishing mini game while I listen to podcasts. So
So if I remember correctly, there is, if you go onto the Stardew like Steam page, they should explain from there how you get
Yeah.
to the co-op, because you need to do something on Steam to enable it, and there's like a code thingy that you
there's
need.
like a beta code you have to put in.
Yeah. Do I put the coal in first?
So what you have to have the coal in your inventory,
Yeah, I
and
have
then
the.
select the ore and right click on the furnace.
It says requires 5 ore. I don't have enough ore. Derp a derp.
Well, that would do it.
No free slots. But there should be, because it's up to 4 and there's the 3 of us.
I wonder if it's because Draco claimed his claimed the pack. Maybe Draco's got the reserve spot now. I wonder.
Maybe? Can I? I just sent you an invite on Steam, Bubba. Let me know if that works. Hopefully it does. No?
That's too bad.
Because I was under the impression that it was just, it wasn't this, it wouldn't be the same 4 people. Like, you could just have whoever, but maybe.
People drop in and drop out. Okay,
Yeah.
Tagmer. I see it filling up your thing. Does my
Sitting
does my character as I'm running after you, does it have like an animal persona? Like, and if so, what is mine?
God. Trogdor says he's been sitting in his car for 20 minutes. I mean, I've 100% like I've done that too.
Oh, it's a separate
Oh,
mod for the
okay.
farmer players. All right, that's too bad.
Able character creation.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to kick, because I mean Draco's probably never gonna play, right? And if we have people who are actually gonna play,
Yeah. Yeah, because he shows up when I hit social.
right? Draco, there he is.
All right, to the Google. Stardew Valley Co-op. Can you kick players? Let's see what Google says. How to kick remove someone from our game. Perfect. Since the game is full, in case you want to demolish. Load your multiplayer save file and back it up. Open the save file called your name _
Oh,
bunch of
Jesus.
numbers in an XML editor.
Oh no.
Okay, let's not try that.
That's gonna be rough. We're not gonna be able to do that right now.
Alright,
All right. Well, we're just gonna have to figure this out for next time.
Can I delete a farmhand from my hosted multiplayer server? I want someone else to join, but the slots are full. Just for future information, you can destroy their houses and it will delete the character, which I only discovered after we manually edited a game to destroy the character. So, if we blow up Draco's house, Bubba should be able to join.
But then we'd have to build a new house, which it's not necessarily that expensive. I think we have the resources to do it right now.
Okay.
So let's go to bed. We'll go to Robin tomorrow. Oh, it's 1:50. Yeah. All right.
Oh no. Oh, I'm like inches from my bed. This sucks.
That better not have. That better not have punched me. I was in bed. I was in bed. that was not me.
It's like 100 gold and 10 stone trivial amounts. Good to know. So we should just do that now.
All right. Well, I'll head up to. Aaron, your mess up punished all of us. I just want you to know that.
I'm sorry. I was too busy on the Google. I was trying to figure out how to get Bubba in here. All right.
Oh,
Also,
but you know what? If I'm going up to if I'm going up, I should probably take the resources in order to actually do this. You got full energy, man. Friggin'.
which one is Draco's house? Because that's
The
Tagmer.
middle one, I think.
No, because that's the one that Tagmer just popped out of.
The middle one.
Yeah, the stone
He
one.
he could have just slept in it. Okay, Tagmer, when you joined, which house did you join into? Do you remember?
I went to bed at a reasonable hour. And she opens at 9, so Unholy says we have time. Which is good to know. Trying not to sneeze. Went in the stone house. Yeah, that's the one that Tagmer came out of.
I think I first came into the green roof.
Did you make a chest?
Mine was in the far left one.
Okay.
I was in the wood one.
So how do we destroy this house?
I would go to Robin.
Okay.
I'm on my way there right now.
Okay. Cause yeah, there's nothing really in here.
Hi there.
Track 29.
Construct farm buildings. Shed, mill, silo, well, barn, coop.
Why do I all of a sudden have the Chattanooga Choo Choo stuck in my head? Ooh, Jody wants fresh cauliflower. Okay. I will remember to not get rid of all the cauliflower.
Huh. Okay. Then give me a second here. Just going to look up. How to demolish buildings in Stardew Valley.
Why did I just water that? It's raining. Alright, in the meantime, let's not go too far. Just picking dandelions and having a great old time.
There. Go to the construction woman in the north, open up the window, constructing building. Icon at the bottom. Build. Okay, I'm looking. Construct farm buildings.
You know, I should put the fishing
Icon
rod
at the bottom.
away.
It's the delete. Barn, well, silo, mill, shed, stable.
Demolish builds.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. If it's the little circle with a slash through it, that is absolutely it just exits me to the previous menu. I wonder if only Aaron can do it. I wonder if because you are the owner of this
I'm
world?
special.
Yeah.
Clint would like some seaweed.
You know what, Clint? You're gonna have to wait. We're trying to figure something out, okay?
Howdy, kid, staying dry.
Wouldn't make much sense if farmhands could explode homes. That absolutely makes sense, Tagmer.
Yeah, Tagmer, Bubba, and Unholy all make excellent points.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? Just like having a
I don't want to be
troll
here
jump in.
anymore. Boom.
Man, I follow a woman who manages the comic book store I used to go to in Vancouver, and she had her stream crashed by Nazis last night, like actual like Heil Hitler Twitch Nazis.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Some people need hobbies that aren't disruptive and horrible. Why not?
People
You
are
can see each other's
internet
stuff.
people are just legitimately horrible. It's like the worst. Yeah, I felt so bad for it. I saw it on Twitter this morning and I was like, jeez.
Silo, mill, shed, stable,
Because she was
slime
like, yeah,
hutch.
I had a great time and then raided by Nazis, so I had to stop. And I was just like, this is a thing that we apparently have to worry about now. It's just horrible.
No, I mean, Canada unfortunately has its fair share of Nazis as well. Demetrius, you kind of fly, brother.
Did you bring the stone in order to construct the building again?
Well, I have stone with me, but not enough, so I wonder if that's my problem. I just
But
realized I only have
can you at the
4.
very least the
No.
demolish building icon is missing for Aaron too.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I went to go talk to her, and there is
Oh, no.
upgrade house. Shop. Small window. Da, 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 da. Crystal path. Ooh, sounds fancy. Construct farm buildings. Yeah, there's a little hammer button. That is also, it was grayed out for me as well. So I wonder if that's feedback we need to put on the Steam page. Maybe it only works when no one else is connected. That's true. Maybe when we wrap up here in a little bit, I can give it a try and see if I can demolish one of the houses so as not to leave Tagmer homeless and then open up a house for Bubba.
That's really silly.
I concur. There should be an
Well,
easier
okay.
way to just be able to like uninvite the person.
Yeah. So let's keep in mind that this is still a beta,
Yeah, that's true.
and it is there. And I provided feedback on the glitches that I saw the last time we played.
Hmm.
And so I would encourage us to file a report on what we experience here. Just be like, hey man, like we need to mishandled the cherry bomb. That's how you lose a hand.
That's how you lose your fingers.
You know who taught me that? That dude from Armageddon.
I was
You know
gonna.
the movie Armageddon?
Oh yes, which features the smash hit by Aerosmith and I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Of course.
Which, if I had my way, would be my first dance with Stocky, but he vetoed that one. So
You know what? I
you
had
don't blame him.
a good friend whose former fiance, now wife, wanted their first dance to be Meatloaf's "I Would Do Anything for Love:" but I
But I
won't
won't
do
do
that.
that. I mean, in terms of first dance songs, I'm sure there might be worse, but no, nothing else comes to mind. My friend wanted that Sam Smith song, "Stay
Oh
with
no.
Me," but I was like, "Sweetie, you realize that song is about a one night stand, right?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Listen to the lyrics."
I wasn't even paying attention and I completely ran out of energy, so now I'm exhausted.
Guess
Ah.
it's true. I'm not good with a one night stand. And I'm just a man. All right. Oh, I need more wood. I'll make my own chest.
Okay, there. Now we can at least run around.
Donde está wood? Alright.
The wood is all up there.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna put a chest in my house.
Okay.
Let's put you... I'll just put you right here. This seems as good a place as any. Alright. What ended up happening is that I suggested that Ed Sheeran song, and then she used it as her first dance song. And at the time, I was like, well, I'm never getting married, so I'm not super upset about it. But then when I saw them actually dancing to it and looking beautiful, I was like, I'm really fucking upset about this. Especially now because
Aaron,
I can't use that song.
you can.
Oh no.
You can have the same first dance. It's not like she has like the US or Canadian patent on a song, and there's like the death of the person plus 90 years with which you're unable to use it. Like,
Look,
you're
you with your logic. Not here for this.
You absolutely can. Okay, is she going to be at your wedding?
The way things are shaping up right now, very few people are going to be at the actual ceremony, and then we're going to have a big party later.
Mm-hmm. This is even
So-
like in Kamloops sort of thing?
Yeah, like, she was going to be in my bridal party. At the moment, we are basically eloping with, like, exceptionally close family, and that's it. So it's not really eloping if there's still people there, but it's basically that. So
Mm-hmm.
the plan is have the, like, actual, like, legal ceremony down there, with just
You may
his...
find, I don't know if you may want to talk to somebody about like whether you need to have like a legal ceremony just to like get a marriage certificate that's a Canadian one.
I actually wound up, I was swearing infos with a JP a couple weeks ago, and I actually asked her, and I was like, so here's the thing, do I need to get a Canadian marriage certificate as well? And if I understood the way she explained it to me, is no, because the American one would be valid. Tagmer and I are both in bed, by the way.
Okay.
So unless... She's like, there isn't really any specific reason that you would need to get a Canadian one, except, like, she's like, you can. There's nothing stopping you. But, you know, if you wind up getting divorced, you'd need to get divorced in 2 countries. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Not that I anticipating getting divorced from Stocky, but...
No.
I told him I'm not being anyone's starter wife. I'm either first wife, only wife, or second wife. So get married to someone else before me, work out your damages, and then and then marry me. I ain't
Well,
being no
a big
starter
part
wife.
of certainly I would say a big part of marriage is working through your issues together. My marriage has been not exactly free of issues, so I can understand how sometimes it works out that, you know, like you have to you support each other on your journey.
Exactly. However long that
It's
journey
work.
may be.
It is legitimate work. Making a marriage work, it is. Like there's no splitting hairs there about it. It's hard.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be... I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be hard, or it shouldn't be easy. But I don't know.
It shouldn't be like exceptionally hard, but like
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, like when
But it also shouldn't be like
you're
a
trying
total
to figure each other
cakewalk.
out. Like, I mean, okay, so and I don't want this to sound shady, so like please don't take it in like a shady way.
Shade.
But like shade. Like Kaylee and I, we lived together for like 6 or 7 years before we got married. Like lived in the same house,
Mhm.
and we still piss each other off. Like, so you know, like if you know when you eventually are like relocated to the same location as Stocky, and you're living together, you know, it's just put in that work, you know, like because you guys love each other and you've committed to each other, and you know there's gonna be those moments where it's just like, you know what, you make this sound while you're eating and it makes me want to stab you with a fork.
Well, I bloody near murdered him when we drove from Naples to St. Louis. So the fact that we survived that, I think, is promising.
It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Yes. I would say the fact that he made it through that trip without me smothering him with a pillow like I wanted to at about the 14-hour mark of that fucking drive. Oh god. That's such a long and tedious drive. And like I
Middle
learned
America, there's not a lot there either.
Well, and I learned that like American highway, like, do they not take care of their highways in the same way that we do?
I don't know.
Why can't I kill
I've
this
driven
thing?
on very few American. The country scares me, legitimately.
Yeah, tell me about it. But we were driving through, like, I don't know, the billions of states that you drive through to go from Florida to Missouri.
Missouri.
And it was so dull, like, and there was just garbage everywhere. I was like, do you not have those, like, roadside clean up the garbage programs?
I mean, they have the largest prison population in the world. Of course, they have roadside cleanup.
Now that was shade. Ow! What the hell?
I know. Idle. I've talked with you a lot about traveling south of the border. It's irrational, in part, and in part grounded in reality. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not like, if there was a really good reason for me to go to the States, I would go. But for now, I'm just like, you know what, like. You guys got to figure your stuff out. You guys got to figure your stuff out. It's a little bit out of control.
Hashtag not all Americans. Really though, on the whole. Ow!
I will never get over, and I don't think we should accept seeing like police walking around with automatic weapons just as a matter of course. I don't think that's normal.
God, I remember the first time I actually saw that, I was in Mexico and I was terrified. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then he very politely posed for a picture with me and my cousins.
Yeah.
Well, we're all
You're
drunk
like,
in bikinis.
These silly Canadians.
Yep. I think that was in Cabo San Lucas. We had stopped there. It was like one of the stops on the cruise I was on.
I mean, vodka Idle is very cheap. So it's not surprising that when all of the
Why can't I kill you?
like I wouldn't say
go.
all, but like the majority of the alcoholics I've ever dealt with
Cabo sounds about right.
Been very, very into vodka because it's the no-tell liquor, because you can drink it and it doesn't really tell on your breath when you're drunk. Not like whiskey or rum or something like that. So.
Ugh, rum.
Yeah, I mean that's a reeky liquor, right?
Now I just want rum.
Yeah.
Now I just want a rum and Coke made with Mexican Coke, because Mexican Coke tastes better.
Oh man, Mexican Coke is so good.
Just mining things and killing stuff. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Starting to feel exhausted. Jeez.
Okay, well, I guess I have to go home now. Where's the elevator on here? I don't know how do I get home?
Well, I am happy to teach you a little bit about alcoholism, Idle. It's not the greatest knowledge, but it is knowledge. So you can tuck that one away.
Just go up the ladder? Okay.
Yeah, just go up the ladder. The mine works in 5-floor increments. So if you get down 5 floors, you unlock a new elevator floor.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Well, I partied too hard. So now I need to go lay down. Which, I mean, is par for the course at my age. Also, we were talking last week, or at least in Discord. Oh, a bunny! Oh my
Where's the
god!
watering can?
Rock Band Man, why are all my seeds bad?
Why are all my seeds bad?
Oh god, how bad did the second one go? Things were starting off promising before I left. This is what happens when you rando without Aaron. It's like when you pizza when you're supposed to French fry. You're gonna have
You're
a
gonna
bad
have
time.
a bad time.
Dare I say, partied like a rock star. Oh god, too old for that.
I don't know where I put
My
my
knees
watering can.
hurt just thinking about it. It's definitely around somewhere. Does Abigail have an unhealthy interest in doom and gloom? Maybe I should wife up Abigail. Also, what's up, Rockband Man? What's up, Core?
How did the seed go, Rock Band Man? I know I watched a little bit of one of the few one.
Tempered and Golden, which I never got, were both in Turtle Rock.
Oh.
A pendant dungeon, which was unlocked by Ether, which you got in Ganon's tower. It was also swordless for almost 2 hours. Rock Band Man, why you do this? Why would you do this? Should I be keeping these bug meat, or should I toss it?
Bug meat's used in crafting bait, which is okay.
Okay.
I don't know where. I might have to buy a new watering can.
I'm smelting a thing. If you plan on fishing, then keep. Alright. It was freaking brutal. It sounds... How do I know when my smelting's done?
It'll show up. It'll pop up.
It'll bing? Okay. It's like a toaster.
Got it.
I was supposed to collect that for my quest.
Well, here.
Yeah, it didn't count because you took it. Ugh, now I have to go get all of... You're lucky I still have extra copper. Because otherwise, I would just end the stream and unfriend you right now.
Yeah, just cut it. Friends off. There's no...
All I did was go fill up my watering can. You couldn't have given it 2 seconds.
Well, I saw that there was a copper bar to collect, and I was just like, oh, I'll grab this.
Also, okay, Rockband Man, you make your food. You haven't eaten in like 6.5 hours. You need to do that.
And Rockband Man, you've been going hard with Nintendo. It's oh, that way lies madness. You know what? Like in any relationship, friendship or otherwise, communication is key.
Alright, there we go. Now that counted for my quest. You butt.
Hey, you know what? I'm with Tagmer here. You know what you could have said? Hey, I need this copper for a quest. So don't touch it, you butts.
I would have thought that was self-evident by me talking about I can do it for the quest.
I didn't know that me collecting it was. Yes.
God, we're like.
And you know what? We
siblings.
all
We
learned
all
something today.
We've all had a valuable lesson.
Yeah, and knowing is half the battle.
Thanks, G.I. Joe.
That's
All
right.
Well, I'm about to pass out from exhaustion, so I need to go to bed.
All right. Well, I will come back and go to bed. I think I'm good for another like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would say so as well, because then I gotta figure out what I'm doing for lunch.
For this insolence, demolish all their buildings.
That's what you get for talking back to me! Ugh. So I made the mistake earlier today of Facebook has this feature about like, hey, remember this stupid thing you said 10 years ago, dummy?
Isn't it the worst?
It's the best slash the worst. And so one of the things that popped up today was me complaining about gas prices like 4 or 5 years ago, which, oh boy,
Mhm. Yeah.
if that Aaron
that
could
hasn't
see
aged
this
well.
Aaron, that it hasn't aged well. And I was like, oh man, $1.13, so expensive, but it seems so cheap. And so I shared it saying like, dear God, I miss this level of gas prices. And right now it's $1.39.9 where I live, which is lower than other places. My cousin lives on the island. It's like $1.50 something. So it's not as bad as it could be, but insert all of the Albertan relatives being like, it's $1.19 here and I find it outrageous. Nah, 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 I can't believe, nah, 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 your province, nah, 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 nah. I'm like, Albertan family, this is why I don't like to come hang out with you.
And it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with the pipeline dispute.
No.
Like that's manufactured outrage.
Yeah. And I was just like, can I turn off the ability for all of my, like, just those people to talk?
It's 129.9 here right now.
It's cheaper there, wow, than it is here. And we usually have pretty low prices because we have a Costco gas.
Mm-hmm. That's at Costco here.
Yeah, I wonder. It was $1.39.9 earlier. Let's see what Gas Buddy says.
Yeah, Unholy, I think 129.9 5 something per gallon, I think. It's up around $6. Yeah. Something like that.
All right, lowest price is $1.34.9, which is probably Costco. And the highest is
Did you say $1.49?
$1.34.9, and then
Oh, okay.
$1.42.9 is the highest.
Yeah, my highest is 133.4.
Man, these vegetables taking so long to bloom.
Well, we have another full week.
Thanks, Tagmer. Oh, I harvested some potatoes. Oh my god, potato. Oh yeah, and I need to take some lady some cauliflower.
Yeah, I have that too. Who's Jody?
I can't remember which one Jody is.
Yeah, I saved a cauliflower in my chest for.
I wondered why that was there.
Yeah, that's a good point, Idol. And sometimes.
She lives in town, very bottom left. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna head her way right now. Tagmer diligently watering things. Thanks, Tagmer. Blue house opens at 9. Okay, so I can sort of take the scenic route as I get there. I keep forgetting about the quest log to like check it and turn things in as I do
stuff
them.
off. Yeah. Actually,
I'm running low on copper bar. Ooh, I have a copper bar
today.
I don't know who Penny is, but I know I have a copper bar. Very bottom left. Still a little bit mad about the egg hunt, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I really like this straw hat. It's something else. I think it really adds to the experience. Maybe next time, if you really want that hat, you can try a little bit harder in the egg hunt.
Penny.
Erin's just contemplating all the ways she can just destroy me right now.
Are you Penny?
Let me know, Aaron.
I was
Nice.
gonna.
Oh, wait, you're Jody. There we go. Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect
Jody's
for my
request.
yellow curry. Ooh.
Ooh, yellow curry with cauliflower is amazing.
And I got 350 gold.
I was gonna say, Idol, like she'll just erase me from the game. I'll be like next time, hey Aaron, you want to play?
Ooh,
Just
that one's
completely-
time sensitive. Okay.
Just completely ghost me.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Chicken statue? Where did Tagmer get a chicken statue?
Hello.
Oh, there she is. She's leaving the house. Oh, sorry. I forced a cutscene. Children are playing in waste. Ew, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. No, you don't, Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent's a bad influence.
I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther? The man who runs the museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. It smelled vaguely of bad ideas, much like kicking cocos. Yes. Cuckoos. I always want to call them cuckoos. Nah, I will always let people know when it's too much. There's something moving around in there, Ruh-roh. Did you have to watch this cutscene, or is it just me? Kicking cucks is a new national pastime. God, why can't I type? Alright.
Great.
Hey. If you don't want the infamy, don't say it.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna apply a filter. You
Oh,
get
look,
me.
it's a cow.
It's like raw.
Alright, there better be copper bar left when I get back to the house, or so help me God! Who are you? Oh.
Bryce. Hey.
I like Bryce's idea of celebrating. Oh wait, okay, I'm all the way over here. Okay, I need to go back this way. Bryce is off to Barcelona. Hopefully he
Oh,
has
those
a wonderful
España.
time.
With the-
Hopefully he
the
has a
pho.
wonderful time in lovely España.
There's a track on the Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping soundtrack about going to Ibiza.
Going to Ibiza. I always wanted to go
We're
to
gonna
Ibiza.
dance and eat pizza.
Does he have room in his luggage for one bag? If he did, I would be in it with him. Gotta blow up Draco's house. Alright. I don't want all 7. How do I not take all 7? Oh.
Right click.
There we go. Alright, Penny. Penny lives in the trailer. I found a crystal dagger, which is a level 9 sword. It's terrible. But it's made out of crystal. With Pam, okay. Poor Penny having to put up with Pam's alcohol abuse.
Yeah, it is hard. Living with a relative who is an alcoholic. A challenge. This game gets really real sometimes, like especially some of the
Penny!
like some of the Linus and Pam stuff. But also, you know, like there's other people
No,
who get
not
pretty real, but,
Tagmer.
like, especially
No, Penny! Tagmer, you're getting in the way! There we go. There we go. It's like, no, I don't want to offer my copper bar to Tagmer. seeds.
Hmm.
Oh, Haley, give me more dialogue prompts. You're hot. You're so hot.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Haley pop up on Bimbo Fetish, the Reddit subreddit.
I'm depressed that that's a subreddit that exists.
Everything's a fetish, Kaylee. Aaron, not Kaylee.
Ooh.
I've said that before. Literally to not that long. Short house, why?
That one isn't
Yeah, I
even
mean
that bad.
it's not that bad.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy more seeds, but we'll wait. Being a goat looking kind of cute. Harvey's a goat?
Goat looking.
I could see Harvey being a goat. Looks like
Greatest of all
Terminator
time. I
or
mean,
Men
come
in
on.
Black. Hey, so while we're on the topic of mildly inappropriate things before we wind the stream down,
Mm-hmm.
what are our thoughts about DJ Khaled's comments?
Oh my gosh. Do you want to start since you brought up the topic?
Here's my thinking. If you are expecting it and refusing to reciprocate, fuck you. If you don't like doing it and you and your wife have had this conversation that it's just not something you're comfortable doing and that's how your relationship works, okay. Or conversely, perhaps your wife isn't into it either. There are
Mm-hmm.
people who don't enjoy that. But to sit there and say, I am the king and
Mm-hmm.
I deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a different standard for men.
It's a different standard for men. Ugh! I wanted to reach, and I know he said these things in like 2014 or whatever, and they're just coming to light, but you know that attitude of his has not changed. He 100%
Mm-hmm.
still thinks the same. The only saving grace of the entire thing was The Rock's comments, because God bless Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And
So what did The Rock say? I didn't see it.
his comments were, he like retweeted it with the comments of like, ahem, as a man, I take pride in learning to be a master of many talents, and now I'm excusing myself from this conversation. I was like, yes, The Rock is the hero we don't deserve. But to just sit there and be like, I'm the king, it's different rules. If I give you a house over your head and food, then you should treat me like a god. No?
Yeah.
I don't know what world you're living in, DJ Khaled, but I mean, the only song I know of his is All I Do Is Win. It's not that good of a song. It features more people than it actually features him. And I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what he does to have so much money. Also, he bitched out at the third, I shouldn't say bitched out. He wussed out at the third wing on Hot Ones. Third wing. Not even that spicy. We're sitting at like 500 Scovilles. I don't want to update iTunes. I haven't used iTunes in years. Go away.
So I have a, I mean, we were of similar mind to this sort of thing. I mean, it's I'm not in the business of telling somebody that they need to perform an act that they're uncomfortable doing, right? However, there's a difference between I'm uncomfortable doing this because I don't want to do it, and I am not going to do this because I feel that as a man, it
I
is
shouldn't
below
have to.
me.
Yeah. Then I hope she, and you know what?
Yeah,
Again,
and
if they're sorry.
if that's his reason, like at the end of the day, if that is his reason, you know, like that's his relationship, and he is the one who needs to sort of figuratively and literally sleep in the bed that he's made for himself.
We've earned 15,000 gold and I got an achievement. Sorry, completely off topic.
So, but in that way, though, right? Like, it's we're. I don't think that people should be in a position to say you should do this sexual act.
Yeah.
Right. However, conversely, I'm making a hand motion as I flip over the situation.
Flip side.
Yeah, it's instructive for partners to know what you are and aren't willing to do, and the reasons why. Because I can't imagine, especially like you feel for the dude's wife, right? And I'm good. So this is it. This is it for me. That was we're now past the sort of 15-minute mark that I wanted to do, but I just want to finish my thought before signing off. Is that it's instructive for partners, right? Like nobody should be forced to do a sexual act that they're not comfortable doing. But it's also like if someone gets involved with somebody, and I'm like, there's this pastoral Stardew Valley theme playing as I'm like talking about this like sexual consent and boundaries talk. So it's treat everyone with respect, and that's a good rule to live by in Holy.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. It feels like a trite cliche, but it's also very true.
Yeah, so it's instructive for partners, right? Like if you get together with I just really don't like doing this, and here's my reason. And, like that's you get to decide whether that's something you can live with as a sexual partner and something that you can't live with as a sexual partner. Versus like, yeah, no, you're gonna service me, and I'm not gonna do you
because you.
And I'm the king, and you're lesser than. That's instructive. That's instructive not just for the bedroom, but also for how that person's going to treat you in the totality of your relationship. At least that's my opinion.
I thought you said tautology, but that's also a good word. I think, for me as well, we're at the 2-hour mark, and I have a bunch of stuff I need to take care of before going to bed. So...
I dropped 0 frames! Thank you, Shaw, for not sucking tonight.
Oh, God. Don't get me started on Shaw. I had a whole thing with them this weekend, too. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much for inviting me to stream with you today, Aaron, and again soon.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. I am just looking to find someone to host right now.
I guess I should do that too. Let me go over to Twitch.
I was thinking...
Oh, look, Aaron Gobra is streaming.
I was like, oh, someone else streaming Stardew. Oh, it's Pierce. I was thinking Jeff. My name Jeff.
Yeah, let's host Jeff.
My name Jeff. Alright, we're gonna host Weffery Jebster. A wonderful human being.
Alright, later.
Bye, stream. I'm gonna do raid, Wef, Jebster, and do that. And thank you, Tagmer, for playing along, and Unholy for keeping me company, and for the bits as well. Thank you. Super appreciated. Super awesome. Today is probably my last stream for like a good week, because starting Thursday, I am doggo and house sitting for my best friend. She lives on the other side of town, and has 2 dogs and 2 cats, so I won't be able to come here to stream, so we'll be on a bit of a break, but then we'll pick up where we left off. Thanks for coming by!